Liddy Gang, Team Active. Fuck is up. Let's get it. It's Team Active, it's the click, it's Liddy Gang, fam. Chain flooded, we ain't even have to rain dance. Still counting numbers like Rain Man. Catch your body over words, that's Hangman. We sippin' Henny, we got plenty.
So real quick, can I just get a quick definition over a super team? Because when I think of a super team, right, I think of a team of a collection of players who originally were not together and came together to form a super team, right? Like that's what I consider a super team. Whether and we could say whether it be through trades or whether the players, take it upon themselves to force themselves, wherever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would consider a super team. The Golden State Warriors. Okay, go ahead.
All right. My definition of a super team is you got, let's say, one superstar and at least two all-stars, maybe three all-stars on the team, regardless of how they got together. You're a superstar, or not, I won't say super. If you're an all-star, you're an all-star. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you got drafted, traded, fucking, you're a free agent, it don't matter. If you're an all-star, you're an all-star. Three all-stars on one team is a super team. And to me, that's what I consider a super team. So when I mention that, that's what I'm talking about. They got three or more all-stars.
So they would, you consider them all-stars. You considered who did you consider all stars before KD?
Clay and Steph. To me, Clay and Steph
was the two all stars.
Yeah.
But they were talking dynasty. I'm saying, but they were talking dynasty at that point with those two. So if you're not even, go ahead.
See, this is what I'm saying. Potential dynasty, but that shit died down after the loss to Cleveland. Like when they won the first year, right? Boom, they won. Okay.
But how can they have died down and that's the same? But wait, I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. My fault.
I don't mean they died down as in like talent. I'm talking about the talks of them becoming a potential dynasty. Those are the talks that died.
But it couldn't have, because the very next year, Kevin Durant joined and it was still dynasty talk. Like, so it didn't die down.
But they didn't know KD was going there after they lost the finals.
So all right, so he came there in the summertime. So you're saying that the months between the finals and the free agency, that little bit of time, that's when it died down? Like that?
Once the second they lost.
The second they lost.
They had a 3-1 lead and they lost. Oh, nah, them niggas ain't no dynasty. They ain't gonna never be no dynasty. They can't beat LeBron with him. Because remember, LeBron didn't have Kevin Love and Kyrie. So now, the year after he got Kevin Love and Kyrie, it's like, oh, they won. Now I mean, so now it's like, oh shit, can they be a dynasty with Kyrie and Kevin Love with LeBron on the East? Like, whoa, slow down. Pump the brakes a little bit.
Golden State had overcome a down 3-1 deficit as well. That's in that same playoff. Like, and did something as impressive. I mean, I know it wasn't the same because one had led to a championship. Go ahead.
But even then, they were still considered a potential dynasty. But like I said, that's before they lost. So up until Game 7, oh yeah, this is the next dynasty in the NBA. This is the third. They lose. Oh shit! Wow, now the next dynasty might be in Cleveland. Know what I mean? And then fucking Kyrie walks. He walked after he goes to next year. Well, anyway, KD comes, and now they definitely a dynasty. Before they was a potential. Now they're already being called a dynasty as we speak. You know what I mean? Before it wasn't their dynasty. It can be the next dynasty. You know what I mean? But
okay.
Break out because then they pick back up because KD how that. All that wait to see how that shit worked out. Remember, they didn't know how that shit was going to go. Everybody had a feeling it was going to be, Circle KD. Everybody, yeah, that shit got it. Blah, 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 blah. But in the back of niggas' minds, everybody's like, yeah, we seen niggas up before and shit. But then LeBron first year, when he went to Miami with D-Wade and them. I mean, he did what you call it?
I don't know, son. When they got together, the consensus around the league, as far as analysts and everybody, Stephen A, all of them. Oh, Golden State is winning this thing. I remember Stephen A saying it right from the jump. They gonna win this.
Wait, I'm lost.
When KD joined Golden State, right then and there, it was said they're gonna be the next champions. There is no way they're losing. Right. There was no doubt. There was no doubt that they was gonna, possibly do like, let's say, LeBron them the first year when they went against Dallas, right? And to be honest with you, it's not that. Your man Dirk Nowitzki was out there. He I don't know what he did. He put everything he had.
He was just
he did. That was just, you feel what I'm saying? That's just like they came at him at the wrong time. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like, but the fact that they met up that season they had a bad start. It wasn't the greatest start for Miami. We all know how they started. It was looking kind of crazy. Kind of got it together and still went to the finals. Their first year. That's, what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to be. When you're a super team, when you're a super team that gets together, that's how it's supposed to be. That's why I feel like OKC, that's a disaster. Like, whatever they did, if you're a super team, if you forming something of a super, you got to get to that. You got to get to that Western Conference. You got to get to a final. Like, you got to be the Western Conference final or the finals. You got to make it. Like, if you don't, you got bumped by rookie-led Utah Jazz, you're done. I don't know. That's a failed super team, but that's what I mean. That's a super team, a team that comes together from these two players from different. That's what I consider the super team, not like a team that the players developed up under. Because I don't remember them considering. All right, so did they consider the Spurs a super team? Like when they had
nobody really considered anybody a super team.
So would you let me say would you consider them a super team? Like when you think of it, Kawhi, Tim Duncan, Parker, like you said all stars, but would you put them in a super team category?
Shit, them niggas got before Kawhi.
That nigga said, hell yeah, with what's his nigga name? What's that other big dude?
Hold on.
Nah, they big man that the Admiral. What was his name?
Oh yeah, David Robinson.
David Robinson, yeah, son.
Yeah. Like. But see, we all knew he was on the album, so it's like we didn't know how Tim Duncan was gonna pan out long term. We didn't know how many these niggas was going to have all these other niggas in there, Parker, Ginobili, whatever, however. But that I wouldn't say they were super team, not then. But with Kawhi, Parker, Duncan, Leonard, yeah, I would have to say that's a super team. But what I was going to say before this, though, like, before Brown got with Miami, that super team term wasn't even used. Know what I mean? So now, if you ask me, all right, I think the Spurs was a super team.
I mean, I guess they would take.
But at that time, no, I wouldn't say that because that term wasn't even being thrown around like that at all. Like with no team, even if you did have a super team, no one considered it.
Because it turned from the big three. It went from big three.
Exactly.
It went from big three to this. It evolved. So like you would think it would be like the dynasty teams first. You know what I'm saying? Then it went to they got this big three, and then now it's the super team.
Big three is the super team, yeah. And honestly, that super team shit wasn't even being used for these ways. Because remember, it was always the big three of Miami. Miami big three. It was always the big three. I think when he went back to Cleveland, I think that's when they started talking that super team shit.
When he went where?
When he went back to Cleveland. That's when the super team term came about. Now that I think about it, he was in Miami. The term was just big three.
Yeah, they never called it that. They only just started doing that.
Hold on, wait. You mad? No, I can't hear you.
Oh, my fault. Can you hear me better?
Yeah. What you say?
I said they only started doing that as an answer to other super teams coming together. So, like, when you think of, let's say, like, the Golden State Warriors having a super team, you have somebody like Draymond Green at the parade in his championship thing, like, yo, bro, you started this super team shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now when they think back to it, now they want to call it a super team, but they were just calling it the Big Three. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. It was a super team by just the true meaning of the word super team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we wasn't using that terminology 4 years ago. That's all.
Right.
But when you look back at it, yes, it was a super team. And that's why I said the Spurs was a super team. But like you said, if you would have asked me this then, no, they just got their big three.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not a super team, they got a big three. I mean, so that's the difference right there. And like you said, that shit didn't start, I think, until Braun went back to fucking Cleveland. I just realized that Miami was the big three, even though they weren't.
That's a fact, because that's definitely more than all-star. That's a superstar with two, well, I don't know.
At least two all-stars.
Yeah, because I think Wade was like, he was, I don't know, he was on his way, like, trying to pass that baton. But he was, he was that guy, and Bosh just took a lesser role because he could have been some shit when he was in Toronto. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the same goes for Kevin. Kevin. So I don't know. It's cool. It's interesting. I just wanted to get a clear definition, or at least your definition of super team. Yeah, as opposed to mine, because I feel like development. I feel like it's a team that was put together to stop another team, right? Like,
let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, what we just stated about, before it was a big three, then it was all right. Regardless, now that we know what a super team is, would you consider the Celtics when they had their big three or big four, if you want to throw Rondo in there, because that was the talk then too. I mean, they got the big four. Fuck a big three, they got a big four. But anyway, for the most part, would you consider that Boston Celtics team a super team?
Yeah, I would. And
Rondo,
Ray Allen. Yeah, I would, because I mean, I know theirs was more, front office trades and stuff like that being put together. I would consider it a super team, but it's not like the super teams created now, where players are choosing less, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's under a different type of, category, in my opinion. Like, super.
Another one. Liddy Gang. Team Active. Fuck is up. Let's get it. It's Team Active, it's the click, it's Liddy Gang, fam. Chain flooded, we ain't even have to rain dance. Still counting numbers like Rain Man. Catch your body over words, that's Hangman. We sippin' Henny.